Hello, Melissa here at Fuzzy Goat on this wonderful Tuesday. I hope y'all are having a great, or had a great weekend. I missed y'all last week, but I am back and I'll share a little bit more of that with you. But I am wearing my Dolceto that I finished, and it was super fun. It's super fun to wear. You could even, the way she has the shoulders, you can wear it without. This is Thea Coleman's pattern. BabyCocktails. You can wear it without a shirt, you know, if you want to. It is a worsted weight. So I did want to show this. I made mine just a little bit longer. I think you guys can see it. Maybe. Just an inch, but maybe I could have gone. Sorry, somebody's nodding that yes, I should have gone longer. I'm very short-waisted, so I'm okay with that. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Anyway, okay, so let's talk about my projects and what I was able to do and then undo and then do again while I was gone. So, okay, back here with you. So yeah, so my daughter had come home for the weekend and we ended up in the emergency room. Not, you know, so that's where I was all last week with her, was in the hospital. She's fine, everything is good, but it was just a long week. So I'm so glad to be back here with you all. Here we go. I'm gonna show you all some new Sammy that we got in from Manos. I am using this in my Barberry pullover. So look at these lovely colors. I'm gonna show those to you today. Bless you. Was that a sneeze? Bless you.
Yes.
We have pollen, y'all.
Yeah.
We have pollen.
Yep.
And it did get colder. It's getting colder again here for us. But we do have pollen. So pollen season. Let me go over these colors with you. This is DK weight. 200, pretty good yardage. 273 yards. I have a driftwood here. It's got a nice little twist in it, which is really nice. And it does knit up really nice. So have this color Forge. I think I'm saying that. And actually, see, it looks pretty blue there. Yeah, I guess it's a pretty true picture. I'm trying to decide if that's accurate or not. And this color always stumps me. Blue, green, like, I guess you can see it's more blue against my green. But we got that one. We got more of the Being Cherry, which we've had before, which is one of my colors. We had Cherry, so that's more of a red. We got more Galaxy Blue, which is what I'm using in my Soldotna. Excuse me, I had to think what that was. We got this color is Jade. See the difference here. And then, oh, I never say this right.
Spirulina. I don't know, you just get to decide.
Yeah, I just get this color. This color. And then Lotus. So this nice little pink. So yeah, check those out. Nice yardage, nice twist. And they look so pretty all together. So, okay. Wanted to show you those. What else did I want to... I guess I'm going to start with my projects. And then I have some other yarn I'm going to show you when I get there. Let me put it a little closer. Okay. So this was great while I was knitting in the hospital. But then I ran out of yarn. So I had to get another skein. And it's funny because this is my Ranunculus DK, and I am knitting it for my friend. And you can see where I've gotten on the sleeve, but I needed my daughter to try it on because she wasn't feeling very good. So now that she's feeling better, she's still here. She needs to be here for a little bit longer. I'm going to try this on her because I'm thinking she's about the same size as my friend as far as height and everything. So I need to figure out on the sleeve. I feel like I've got to go probably another couple inches on the sleeve, and I may even have to add some on the body. Now that I think I tried it on, and I'm like, oh, I hope this is gonna be long enough for my friend. But anyway, in any case, I still have the other sleeve to do. It's going pretty fast. Yeah, so there we go. Got to get going on that. I think I kind of paused because I lost my stopper, y'all. Oh no, I didn't. Yes, I did. I lost the stopper in the hospital. When they called us back, I was knitting on this and I just took off. I thought I could go back out there and get it, but it is gone, my little avocado. Anyway, so oh yeah, because I need my daughter to try it on. So anyway, hello, Pete Jolly, maybe from North Carolina. Thank you for watching. And Kathy, hello. So that's the Ranunculus. It's always a great project. All right, where do I want to go next? I'll just go down my list. How about that? This was another one that no, not that one.
How can I help you?
Not that one. This one. This is my blueberry vodka lemonade. I made a lot of progress on this. This is, hi there, how are you?
Good, thank you.
This one, I actually thought I was cruising along. I finished the bottom and I was in the hospital. So I actually did this in a complete seed stitch, which is supposed to be ribbing. Thought about it. I'm like, well, do I want to take it out? And I did, because it served its purpose. Like, just the knitting itself served its purpose. And I did want it to match, you know, I felt like it would be more consistent. So took it out, finished the front and the back, and I've got my little split hem. She's got a nice, it kind of looks really messy right now, but a nice little detail here on the side. And I did do this one a little bit longer as well in the body. I think about an inch. I finished a sleeve, and I did the length on the sleeve that she had. I think it was 10 inches. Then you reduce again, and then you do the ribbing. And I actually decided I went to double point needles by choice on the ribbing, because I wanted it to be a little tighter, and I was using circular. I felt like I was loose. So I have the other sleeve on here. Just getting ready to go. Probably have an inch into it, but that one's going pretty fast now too. So great, like movie knitting, both those with the sleeves, both those projects are awesome. So that is the blueberry vodka lemonade. We're having fun with that class. And then my other class we got going on is Soldotna. And this is really a fun class too. People are really fun in it, and it's just fun to see the colors that everybody has. This is mine. I actually seeing it in here makes me really excited. It's a lot, but my daughter's like, oh, that's a lot. And then somebody else said, wow, Melissa, those are just your colors. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. This part of the body you think might be tedious, but it really is fun, because there's, you know, body can be kind of boring. There's just enough in there. We have a lot of conversation in class. Some people chose not to do these at all. Some people are going to do just one color. Yeah, so you have a lot of options there. I believe she only does, because it is kind of crop, and it does say crop in the description. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm finishing my 5th repeat, which is what she has. Each repeat should be an inch. I'm probably gonna do at least another repeat, and then I might do my ribbing a little bit longer. But so there was some common issues, if those of you out there that are thinking of doing this, not issues, challenges. And I think I mentioned the neck is a little high. She suggests using, I think, 2 down from the ribbing from the body. I would suggest maybe not doing as many rows, but there's always the option, and don't let that scare you, because there's always the option of just tinking this back a couple rows. It doesn't take any time. You just go slowly because it's top down. So it won't, if you pull it, it doesn't just start unraveling. You have to do each stitch, which is great, because then you're not going to lose anything. So the other one I made, I tinked back, and then I just bound it off, and it was fine. I wore it a lot more. So that seems to be kind of common in the class that people were concerned about. And then another thing was the depth of the yoke. So she doesn't have, I think this is correct. I'm getting some of my patterns mixed up, but I don't think she tells you what the depth of the yoke should be. She just tells you to go to your size, finish the, hey, Janet from Australia, the pattern, and then you bind off. Very important always, but in this particular sweater, a lot not a lot. Some of the people in the class ended up separated the sleeves, tried it on, which was great, because it's hard to determine before you separate the sleeves the depth. Like, is it enough for under my arm? So I think there were 3 people in class that ended up going back and doing more rows in the body. So of course it depends on your body type too, but this seemed to be more common in the class. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, I think maybe I'll try mine on again tonight, but I know I've got to do a few more inches in the body. I also mentioned this before, but I did block mine because I was afraid my color work was too, and I ended up changing needle sizes, but you can block in the middle of a project. I just want to mention that too. Just move it to something, something else. I dunked it, kind of spread it out. But anyway, so it's a Caitlin Hunter Soldotna, Soldotna. Soldotna, there we go. And it's a DK weight for my particular size. Let me show you, just so you have an idea. The size that, for me, I needed 2 skeins of the blue. I believe 1 skein of this pink. I have a second one just in case, because I know I want to make it longer. 1 skein of this tealy color and 1 skein of the background here, which in my case is the goat, which the teal and the goat are used in the body if you choose to do that. But she has that yardage. That's what it's in the pattern, so that's what she has when she tells you your yardage. So 2 skeins of my blue, and everything else is 1 except for maybe my pink, although I think I still have, I know it looks tiny, but I think I have quite a bit of the pink left. So I haven't gone into my second skein of pink, but I might have to. So anyway, so that's been really fun, and fun group of ladies in the class too. Lots of markers I chose. Not everybody's doing that, but I did choose every 4. The repeat is 4 stitches, and I have a marker in there just to make it easy for me. So yeah, DK. So I'm using some of this Sammy over here that I showed you. That's my blue. I just think that's a really pretty blue up here top. Yeah. All right. And I am using a goat colorway by Knitwise, which I think we have some of that. I'm using a breakfast at Elaine's by Knitwise. We have some of that too. The only thing we don't have is the pink. So anyway, that's my Soldotna, Soldotna, whatever. Okay. Oh, the other one. So this one is fun. It really is fun. I know it's taken me a long time. It's just really because I have other ones I want to get done that I could wear right now. This is Stromboli. Somebody came in the shop wearing it this weekend, and it looked really pretty. It's going much faster. I'm tangled here. Now that I'm going back and forth, because the back going on the wrong side, you're just doing the stitch that you see. So it's really fun, really pretty. I probably should have done the body a little bit longer, but I do think I'm going to compensate for that here in the arm when I separated. So yeah, this is also a Caitlin Hunter Stromboli. Again, bottom up. Bottom up. But yes, fingering weight, probably a light fingering too you could use. I'm using copper corgi. So I have gone to my second ball, which may take me home, but I have another one if I need it. What else am I going to tell you about that? The pattern it looks like there's a lot going on, but it's an easy pattern to follow if you don't have your pattern with you. Like you know when the yarn overs are coming because you can see where you've been. So it's not super complicated. It just looks that way. All right, so let's go to my fun color work. My Barberry. We had fun with cadences today. She's wearing her. You want to model it? You want to show it? She's wearing hers. And I realized mine is really retro. Mine's more retro, yeah. So here she is. La, la, la. And she steeked it today, y'all. She cut it. Isn't that cool? So look, it's almost opposite colors, but not really. But
it will be when we stand next to each other.
Fun. So fun. And Cadence said this too. Surprisingly, she really does long carries of floats. Like
there's 6. A couple times I put.
I know, and I did that for a little bit too, but anyhow, I'm just saying that because like you can see in the back, it's oh, look at how cool that is. It's gonna be okay because it's not like it's not a sleeve or sock where I'm gonna be sticking my finger in there. So I'm being deliberate so that these floats aren't tight. So I'm on a very long needle, I think a 40, and it's going really fun. It's fast and fun, and you only have one chart to look at for the repeat. It's not like you're going, you know, the sleeve is one. What pattern? Ask me again. I'm not sure. Somebody's asking about a pattern and I missed it. Cadence is very brave. When she was cutting it, I was sweating. But she had it. I mean, it's well locked in there. I guess that's a good way of saying it.
I inspected it after I've been wearing it.
You're inspecting it? It's not.
I mean, I hadn't.
Oh, it's not falling apart.
No.
So that's a good sign. Yeah. Anyway, so this is Barberry. We are going to have a class on this. There's a lot to learn, and I can't wait to see the colors that people pick. It's super fun. Yeah, so I'm doing the pullover, clearly. She did the cardigan, and I think that's all I want to say. We got the DK yarn that I just showed you. So this color is the Sammy that I just showed you. And then this, I think, was stash yarn that I had. But anyway, you can have a lot of fun with the color choices to make it pop. All right, and that's Barberry, Barberry. Yeah, I don't know. If I don't respond to your question here, I'll respond when I get off. Somebody said, what was that pattern? Okay, what is the next one I have on my list here? Why, thank you, Kathy. She likes my color choices. I just flip-flopped cadences because I couldn't wear that green. The green, yeah, it's too, not against my skin. All right, so, this is fun. I'm using this mallow that we had in the sale, and this construction is just blowing my mind a little bit. So I have gotten, let's see what's happening. I think this is the neck, I think. So this is the back. You can see, remember when I was doing it? I think I was doing it in the round. Yes, did this, the back and the round. This is the front, I believe. I mean, it is the front. What I'm not really certain on is the top and the bottom. So I'm knitting in the round, here we go. And doing some shaping for the shoulders. Yeah, it's just, so I'm thinking I'm actually knitting down, right? This way. So yeah, I'm gonna be obviously, and this is the one that let me tell you the name of it. Center point popover. Center point popover. And there's a choice to do no sleeves. Also, the sleeves on it are kind of dropped. So that's, I think, another reason why it's kind of wide, right? And you can do a hood, which I haven't quite decided yet. I'm just gonna wait and see when I get there what the weather's like, right? Because I want to wear it. But the construction on this is very interesting. So yeah, this is it. Yeah, that's what's happening. That's the front. Yeah. Okay, so stay tuned on this one. Yeah, love the color. Center point popover. It is, it's not worsted. It is a bulky yarn. All right. So then my Super Bowl Sunday was like, I had all these great plans about casting on and halftime and all this stuff. Well, none of that happened. So you lean toward, yes, I definitely lean towards wine and teals, definitely. So I had planned to cast these two on, which I ended up doing this past weekend. But this is, let me show you, the grid, what is it called? Yeah, Gambit, Grid Gambit. Let me get a picture. This one's gonna be for my mom. So you could do two different colors. I'm using a solid and then one that kind of, I won't call it stripes, but kind of looks like it. So let me show you that. Oh, I just want to show you this too. This is my Barberry. Ooh. And I am, you can see, about halfway done with the chart, so that's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Yeah, so this is the Gambit, Grid Gambit. interesting. Like I think there's a chart. She also, the nice thing is she has the chart as well as the written instruction. I didn't get very, well, what's happening here? I don't think I have stoppers on this guy. I didn't get very far, but got this far. It was getting dark in my house and I was getting tired. So I decided to stop, but it's very interesting. As you're going, you're creating an I-cord edge here, which is kind of cool. So yeah, stay tuned on this one. This is fun. I'm using, this is oh my gosh, Marla, which is really fun. Got some other colors on that too. And then just a blue I had in stash, but I may need to go back to the Galaxy blue if I'm running short. But it's one skein of each. Again, DK. And then it's done flat, and then you seam it, which is awesome. And my mom loves it because, well, she's gonna love it, I'm just gonna say. But she loves the idea that it's seamed in the vacuum. There's no futzing around with everything. It is not especially warm here. Rebecca's asking. It's 7 in Michigan. It is not 7 here. What is probably mid-50s, maybe?
Yeah.
Mid-50s. It's getting cool in the evenings, which I like, in the mornings. All right, so I also cast on one that I've been meaning to cast on for some time. Let me put this paper away and show you a picture. Oh Lord, where is it? Here it is. Okay. This is called Swirl. I know I've shown you the picture before. So I finally cast on. I was kind of, I'm gonna say, oh no, I don't have stoppers on this guy either. Not really, a little reluctant. I don't know. It's suggested. I haven't gotten very far at all. My big thing was that I got through the cast on, and she does. I don't know what she called the ribbing. I can't remember what she calls it. But in any case, I did the Italian cast on, which is one of those where, you know, you do this and you do this, and you're basically casting on in the rib, a 1x1 rib. And it's kind of hard to see. And the hard part is that it turns. So then it's hard to see if it's a purl or a knit stitch. It was fine. I just decided I was going forward with it anyway. So Italian cast on, and it was like 280 stitches. So it was a lot. I don't think you have to do that if you wanted to make this sweater. I think you could do a long tail cast on just fine. So in this picture, my main color is this green, which is, let me show you. It's there at the sport weight, and these don't have numbers. So this is 70. So this is the yarn that I'm using for my main color. Different color, obviously. That is 70. This one is 1S. I like that color. This one is 10. This one's pretty. This one's 37. We got one more here. This one's 9. So this is what I'm using with my main color, and then she has you stripe it with one of these guys. So I'm using this with mine. This will be my stripe. And I could have done the blue. Actually, blue would have been nice too. And it's one skein of this. I think I might have, for my size 5 or 6 skeins of this. But the other thing is, this is on the ribbing is on a 1.5. Yikes! But the body is like on a 2.5. So there's that. These are very tiny. No, they are not toothpicks. But I just got to get through. I think I have to do like 4 rows. Yeah, you can see my ribbing. I'm not sure. Yeah, the Italian cast on makes it look, you cast on in the rib, and it makes it look like the rib just kind of, you just go over the edge, and there's not a bottom. Does that make sense? So it's nice. It's nice. I'm not sure it's necessary, but I did it, and we're going to see how it goes from here. Got to do, I think, like I said, 4 more rows of just rib, and then I get into the body and the striping, which I think is going to be kind of fun. There's some interesting detail on this, which is why I picked it, because you think, oh, it's just a striped sweater, but there's some interesting gatherings up here at the neck, so some interesting detail. And the sweater's called Swirl, and it's by Sayer, which is where the yarn is from. So I think that's good. I think I've covered everything I have. I am, yeah, looking forward to maybe getting a couple of these off my needles this week. That will feel really good. And let us know if we can help you. If you have questions, if you want to send us pictures, you can text, call, but make sure you check us out on our website. All the patterns should be up there. If you're looking for them, just put in the search the name of the pattern if you know it, or you can go to the yarn. It should be listed there as well. All right, I will see y'all next week. Have a good one. Stay warm and keep knitting.